Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. It is IJF. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning back, welcome back. Before I get started, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And also follow me on my other social media platforms because it does help out a lot. So let's talk about this controversial video that is going around on Twitter. A man named Kevin Kelly, okay? He is the owner of True Kitchen and Kocktails, and that's Kocktails with a K, honey, in Dallas. There has been a video circulating on the internet of him basically talking to black customers in his restaurant about twerking. And I'm going to show you guys the video, and then we're going to discuss it afterwards.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept so black people can have somewhere nice to go to, okay? Somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a... Come on! Stop the music, please! Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture, okay? No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I want men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
So after seeing how people had mixed reactions to the video, he posted on his Facebook, "Thanks for the post. I appreciate your comments and will share a bit more. There were 3 tables that had been spoken to about twerking. They were approached very politely less than 10 minutes before. The last young woman decided to stand in our booth seats, place her hands against the glass windows and start twerking on the glass. Enough was enough for not only that lady, but for that 3 tables of women who were the only ones in our restaurants to act this way. As for the music, we created True for it to be a place music could be enjoyed while we sit and eat. No song played is excuse to stand on our furniture and do what this lady did. There are places for this, and True is not one. As for my delivery, I can assure you I was a gentleman earlier, but my nice words weren't respected. True will be for some and not all, and this is okay." Now, when I saw the videos and read his posts, I think the man has every right to say that he does not want twerking in his restaurant. He just doesn't want that environment. It is what it is. But the type of music that he was playing would also get someone or people in general, amped up. You got liquor flowing, you're feeling cute. It is an establishment where you feel comfortable because you're around people who look like you. I can see some twerkage. I can see some twerking going on. I respect the man's point of view about his restaurant. It's his. He has every right to make the rules that he want to make. And if he doesn't want twerking at his restaurant, then there shall be no twerking. He's absolutely correct. There are establishments and places for twerking. There are a lot of restaurants, especially in today's time, millennials, Gen Zs. People love to go and drink at restaurants, enjoy their brunch, and do a little dancing here and there. There's a lot of establishments in the world that have certain requirements. Some people don't want sneakers. Some people don't want caps. I mean, obviously certain stuff like that have a certain undertone to it. You know what I mean when I say undertone? But I think as a man who has invested a lot of money, who has, probably a certain ideology of what black people should represent or be, obviously respectability politics, I think that's just the confinement that he's in. And if he is building his business upon those confinements, then people should respect it. The man says he doesn't want twerking going on. Don't twerk at his restaurant. And like he said, if you can't agree with that, go somewhere else. I think that's actually a very fair analysis of the situation. Look, I don't want you twerking in here, but I'm pretty sure you can find a lot of brunch spots or restaurants in general who don't mind you climbing up on their furniture and, swinging that big old thing. And look, I'm a big fan of brunching and drinking and having fun and twerking. But again, there is a place for everything. Again, the man, it's his. It's his restaurant. It's his establishment. It's his investment. It's his world at the end of the day. If he doesn't want you twerking in his restaurant, then don't do it. And if you don't like it, go somewhere else. Just like people who don't like me as a YouTuber. If you don't like what I say, go somewhere else. Click out, log off. So I will say a lot of people, like I said, there was a lot of mixed reactions when it came to the guy and how he spoke. I personally thought that he spoke in a very, polite manner. Even when he was upset, I think he made it very clear that he wants a certain establishment, very bourgeoisie, nose in the air type of restaurant in Dallas. And at the end of the day, let's respect one another. If that's what the man wants, that's what he wants. At least he is still saying, look, I love my people. I want y'all in here. There are certain things that y'all might want to do that I don't agree with, and that's okay. Every black person isn't the same. We're not a monolith. We all know this already. We don't think the same. We don't do the same stuff. Yes, there might be a little similarities because of skin color features and all that stuff, but we are not the same. Good music playing, yes, 9 times out of 10, there is going to be a lot of gyration going on. You know what I mean? And when I say gyrating, people are backing that ass up. Like it's the 1999s to the 2000s. But for me, I agree with this man. I stand with him. I think, like he said in the video, if you can't respect his rules, go somewhere else. There is a lot of restaurants who'll be more than happy to serve you, alcohol, good food, good music, and also don't mind you climbing up on their furniture and twerking. He doesn't want you to do it at True Kitchens and Cocktails. And I get it. Many people were making fun of the whole title of his restaurant. It doesn't matter if he's using colloquialism like K instead of C. The man has an idea for his restaurant. Let it be. Go somewhere else where you can do what you want and feel comfortable without being, ostracized for it. Because this guy basically ostracized these women who were doing this. And then for him to say that he said don't do it and they still did it, come on now. Y'all got to stop it. Stop it. Have respect for one another. Again, I may not agree with it all the way. Sometimes we don't always agree with one another. He made it clear and simple on what he wants from, I'm just saying. It's his restaurant. It's his money. It's what he wants. I know many people were like, oh my God. Many people were saying stuff like, well, how come you ain't worried about COVID? How come you're not worried about this and that? Look, the man obviously is worried about one thing more than the other. And hey, that's just what it is. Again, if you can't twerk at True Kitchens and Cocktails, then where can you twerk at? We don't know. If you can't go to Luciani's, my point is, anyway, fam, what do you guys think? I just want to come on here quickly and talk about that because I saw it was like blowing up on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm just like, what is going on? I don't see anything wrong on, his part. But after reading his Facebook post, seeing the 2 videos that I showed you guys, I'm just like, yeah, I really can't fault the Jew, just saying. But anyway, fam, as always, please don't forget to share your thoughts with me and also obviously like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's talk in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.